Hello, beautiful people. My name is David Vieira. I'm joined by Abe and Charlie Medeiros. Welcome back to another Redox reaction. And finally, we are returning to Barry. It's been so long, but Barry is back.
Barry's back.
And by popular demand, Abe, can you read what we're doing today and why we're changing some things with reactions?
I'm not even going to read a specific comment, but we've gotten a bunch of them, so they are here on the screen. We will, in fact, be doing 2 episodes of Barry from now on for each time. So we'll be uploading actually 2 Barry uploads per week, and each will contain 2 episodes. So what we're going to be doing is watching 2 episodes in a row and then discussing at the end. So there won't be a discussion between each episode. We'll just kind of go watch 2 episodes and discuss after. Sopranos will be staying on a 1 episode per week cadence for now.
For now.
Exactly. For
Remember
now.
That.
Keywords for now. We are only human. We do have day jobs. So what we're aiming to do is record and get through as much Barry as possible so that we can finish Barry before the summer. And then that way, once we finish Barry, we can start doing, hopefully, 2 Sopranos uploads per week. So right now, the priority is Barry. But yeah, for the Barry fans, I hope this makes you happy. For the Sopranos fans, at least it's back for now. And in the future, we will get to that 2 episode a week cadence. But sit tight for now. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Exactly. For our viewers and listeners, we hope you guys are doing well. Just a reminder, this episode is also available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify if you want to listen to the discussion portion right here and also in the description. And Abe and Charlie, how y'all doing?
We're good.
We're good. Thank God this man's back from vacation. Right? I don't want to host anymore. I'm not good at hosting.
Said that in the last episode.
I know. Guess what? If people didn't know, I didn't want to host it anymore. Thank God you're back. So,
I'm excited to watch Barry. I'm not gonna lie. Just like a show that's easier, like quicker. You know, fast paced. It's been enjoyable, and I'm glad to get back to it.
Yep,
that is true. Abe, do you remember where we left off with this show?
Yes, a little bit. It's been 2 weeks or so, but from what I remember, we were at a party. Barry got invited to a party, and he asked if he could bring a Marine friend, who brought a couple other Marine friends, and he was, he thought he was dating Sally, I guess, at this point, and Sally did not think so. So there's a little bit of tension there. We also got Fuchs, who was able to kind of cut a deal with the Chechens and say oh, Barry can be the hitman for so-and-so. Fuchs shows up at the party. He's like, Barry, here's the hit, whatever, here's the information, whatever, it's in the car. And then all I know is that when we left off, Barry was leaving the party, and one of the Marine friend of a friend got in the car and was like, I don't know what this is, but I want in to the documents about the hits. So it looks like Barry's secret is out.
Yep.
We'll see what that means. I'm curious to see if it's all right, I'm gonna let you in, or now I have to kill you. Type
I'm trying to see where the progression of his actor friends and his relationship with Sally, how that develops, and also now with the Marine and Fuchs and how that goes as well. And again, balancing both lives.
One thing I just want to know is when we were first starting this series, we had this dynamic of the actor friends, they're such nice people, they're whatever. And then you really see the switch up from Sally's end specifically, when something doesn't go right for her in an audition, she took it out on Barry, and now cold shoulder and all that, right? It was almost like she was using him. So I'm curious also to see her character progression and if she ends up kind of flip-flopping back and forth between Barry, because I think this man was in love, and
man was thinking about marrying her.
Straight up. Yeah, Barry moves a little quick. Let's be real.
He does.
Very much so.
But we'll see how their relationship holds up.
All right, Charlie, let's get it.
Here we go.
Barry, it's Taylor, Chris's friend from the party. I was just calling to check and see when we're gonna kill those Bolivians.
Yeah.
You didn't kill those Bolivians yet, did you? I really want to kill them.
This man's gonna have 100 voicemails.
The Taylor guy, what's his deal?
We met in this program that helps vets reacclimate. He was the first guy they ever kicked out.
I want the big rat.
You want the big rat? Watch this.
He's a solid dude though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were at this bar hanging one time, and this guy spilled a drink on my leg, and then Taylor broke the dude's jaw.
Nice.
I'm just a little rusty, but
hey, I got it.
Yeah, Barry's got this, man. He's gonna win every toy.
Big rat.
He had enough of the kid being like, I want the big rat.
Here we we go.
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
Sit with Daddy, okay?
Oh,
Oh my
here he
God.
goes.
So
Okay.
great.
Hey, look right there, buddy.
Kid smile.
That's heartbreaking, though.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
What?
Casting assignments for the annual Shakespeare Showcase, Barry? I'm not Titus Andronicus. I'm gonna burn this f***ing place to the ground.
Oh, hey, the list is up for the Shakespeare Carnival.
Yeah, huh?
Hey, did you get my messages?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think I was just a little jealous that you were talking to that guy. and
Okay.
stuff.
Damn, Sally.
Take you to dinner, and I don't know, we can go to an aqua park or an
Yeah.
arcade or something.
Or we could try not speaking to each other for a couple days or like even say a month or two and reset that way.
Damn.
I feel like you've got some toxic masculinity issues you need to work out, and until then we just shouldn't interact so much. Or
Huh? Barry? Toxic masculinity?
Focus. There is somebody here to talk to you about Ryan's murder.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Love how he introed that like a murder mystery.
And I'm hoping one of you recognizes the man in this photo. I'm sorry.
How can you tell?
Is this the back or the front? Because usually in the front of a head, there's a face.
This is the best photo that we can do. So if any of you have any idea who this is, then my phone number is on the bottom of the flyer,
Which
okay?
I happen to have on my phone, too. Janice Moss, thank you so much for coming to my classroom.
Thank you very much. Such a pleasure.
Keep holding her hand.
Thank you for coming.
So, also, I need to
Okay.
speak with Eric, Jermaine, and Barry in private, please. But you served in the Marines. Where were you deployed?
Bakuba, mostly, and Afghanistan.
So you know your way around a gun. Now, on the night that Ryan died, I know that you were in the theater because you spoke to Mr. Cousineau.
On a first name basis now.
With Frank Ewing from our corporate office in Texas.
Did you go home after that?
No, Frank and I went and had drinks with a guy from a manufacturing plant, Ramon Diaz.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving me their numbers, right?
Absolutely.
Bro, he plays it so cool for
Detective
that.
and all that
Sure,
stuff. And when
he's-
it comes to the personal human interaction, he fumbles.
Yeah.
Box phone. Box phone.
Box phone. Jesus, so many freaking phones.
Yeah, Frank here.
Hi, Mr. Ewing.
Can you hold on a sec? I'm on the factory floor.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so there was
They
a.
have a system.
Yeah.
He knows which phone is which person. Smart. It's a really
Box
good
phone,
system.
Gotcha.
Goran would like to see you.
What do? We split a piece of that key lime pie. We went out with a fella by the name of Ramon Diaz out of manufacturing.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Ewing.
Bye-bye.
He has to play the other guy. It's about to be hilarious.
This is Ramon.
There's a Marine named Taylor. He knows about the hit. He wants in. It's probably crazy.
Uh-oh.
Pissed.
I've given this some thought, and this isn't that bad.
Dude, he's bruised.
I
to
know.
shit.
We do?
Yeah. And then afterwards, you take him out.
Take him out? He's a Marine.
I don't fucking care who he is. He knows too much, he has to go.
So what? We just take out whoever threatens us? That's toxic masculinity.
This guy could get us busted or killed. He'd get all your little actor friends killed. Taylor has to die, and you know that.
Don't do it, Barry. Stand up for yourself.
I'm with Fuchs on this one. I think Taylor has to go.
I get why he
Yeah,
says
I get
that.
why. Yeah.
He does, but it's like, it's just going to dig him into a deeper hole.
Yeah, it's definitely going to affect him more, but it sucks. I
Clearly, you have to,
Yeah.
like, obviously, you have to get rid of the dude because it ruins their whole operation.
think.
This is tough because Fuchs clearly doesn't have morals and Barry does.
Yeah.
Because he keeps going like, the Marine, he's a Marine.
Mm-hmm.
All the perfumes of Arabia could not sweeten this little hand. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Gene, be honest.
Anybody have a thought about what we just saw? Sally, you seem to have a
Dang.
thought.
Just,
He's bitter AF.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I feel like the last time we did this scene, it was really flowing.
The last time, meaning like when you were Lady Macbeth?
Right.
All right, class, open to anybody. What is this scene about?
Guilt.
Good start.
Like Lady Macbeth thought that she can kill whoever she wanted to kill to be in charge and then just move on, but she can't. Once you start killing, you can never just go back.
I'm not sure that's true.
It is. Her soul's as well as Macbeth's.
She made him do it.
So what? So he's off the hook?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be messed up for life.
Doesn't Macbeth have free will?
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't have to take Lady Macbeth's orders. He can stand up for himself. and say,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
I disagree, I guess.
Are we really debating the morality of murder? I mean, that's what the play is about. Macbeth is a murderer.
Yeah, well, then I guess so am I. I mean, I've killed people, right? My soul's because I was ordered to kill someone and I did it. It doesn't make me a psycho.
All right, Barry, take a breath. Take a breath. I think that Barry is relating to his experience in the military. And I want to say on behalf of the rest of the class, boy, I'll tell you, thank you for your service.
I saw that coming.
If you kill outside of war, you're a psycho.
All right, so the Macbeth analogy being used to compare Barry's life hitting hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell it hits hard for him. Like, that was the first time I've seen him go off on anyone who wasn't Fuchs or someone he's trying to kill.
Because I think Fuchs set him off.
Yep.
So I think going into there, I think he was already riled up. And
Well, not even just Fuchs setting him off. I think, Fuchs is very do your job, do your job, do your job. And he's kind of brainwashed in that way. And now, all he does want to be is human. And the second that he realizes that everybody around him is like dehumanizing him because he is a murderer, even though they don't know, he freaks out because he's like, shit, like, I don't want to be a monster.
That's true. And I think now that he's in a circle where there's, it's not just him and Fuchs. He's in a circle where there's many people, a lot of friends now. He tries to change.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's affecting him.
He wants to seem different, but he has a foot in both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also trying to show them that like you can kind of be not a psycho, right? Because do we consider Barry a psycho?
A little bit.
Knowing,
I think
how he
yes,
is?
he's a psycho.
I think so.
I think he's a psycho.
I think he's very just in general, you can tell Barry has some very kills people no problem, has no issue lying to police, and then his social aspects outside of that are very abnormal and very because
he doesn't know it, right? Like he's trying to learn it and he's trying to move on.
Right. I don't want to go as far as
so
to
does
say
that make him a psycho?
I don't want to go as far as to say he's a psychopath because honestly, I don't know if I'm the best person to determine the definition of that, but in general, I think Barry is not 1,000% right in the head. It could be PTSD, could just be the whatever he's going through and all that, and he just hasn't had a normal life. So I think that speaks to how Barry is a very just abnormal person. He is clearly not okay up here.
Yes.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Doesn't make him a bad person.
These exercises kill me, dude.
The mirroring.
Yes.
She's literally in a mirror.
By herself doing it.
Oh,
This will be the first time really that we see him probably not want to be in class. It's always been an escape for him.
Barry, Taylor, do this thing, man. Kill people.
Bro, he's not even out here about the money. He just wants to kill people. Barry and him are complete opposites.
I feel like an idiot for saying all that. I mean, I can't believe we forgot that he's in the military.
Guys, maybe he was uncomfortable, but does that really make it okay for him to scream at us like that? I mean, I was scared. I think he owes us all a huge apology.
I did one of those online quizzes to see if I was living in a bubble or not, and it turns out I am.
Huh?
Like they just live in their own world.
Look, I'm just looking out for the group.
Are you?
Oh.
I mean, I don't recall getting an apology from you about Zach.
Who's Zach?
Pinocchio?
Jesus Christ, let it go. He invited me to another party, so we left.
I wanted to be an adult with him, Sally, not you, me.
Yeah, she was talking about him for weeks.
Yeah, I feel like if you were really worried about the group, you just would have respected that.
So what I'm understanding from Sally now, I feel like that's the first time she's getting called out by her group. And every single time she's always been the leader, and everything that she says is a go.
Yep.
And now when she gets challenged, she can't take the criticism. She doesn't know how to. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from her.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
He just said the three could be alibied out.
But my gut says we're not finished. We're missing something, and we're not done with the acting class. Pictures stay up.
Come on, Moss. Why are you holding on to this?
Because she's...
Jean.
I have a thought, yeah. I was going to say Jean.
About Jean. Is this his place?
She is starting to have some feelings for Jean. She needs an excuse to go back. This is definitely Jean's place.
1000%.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh.
We're going right into it.
Now, I want to maintain fire superiority.
Man's not even paying attention.
He just wants to kill people. That's what he wants.
Just wants to go in guns blazing. This is a stealth mission, dude.
And I think Barry knows that, so that his plan might be for him to get killed by the Bolivians and not have Barry do it.
Say if he was smart, he'd use him as an actual asset to kill them and then kill him.
It's gonna be a party.
Not really a party time. There's a good chance we'll die. What I need to know is that you have my back, and I'm letting you know that I have your back.
Was he being honest there? Does he really have his back?
No. That's why he hesitated.
It was less than the usual hesitation that we get from Barry, though. He's usually like, yes.
Yeah, but I think when it's about killing, it comes way easier to him.
Yeah. They got the big guns for this one.
Yeah.
Silencers.
It's a little too quiet.
Think they knew they were coming?
Oh, shit.
Nope. Strolls in. I was going to say, gotta pop the guy. Gotta say, that was still quite loud for a silencer.
Yeah, there is one, right?
There is.
I don't think so. Is there?
Yes. Damn.
Oh my god, bro.
He's gonna die. This is his chance.
Maybe you were right.
No, this is
So I think he was contemplating at that moment. He was like, I'm just gonna let it happen, and then he got hit.
I was gonna say
because he was thinking. He was like, I'm not gonna go in.
Yeah, flash forward again.
It's fine to get mad, but hitting somebody, that's not you. Don't let someone lower you to that kind of behavior, okay? You're a good guy, Denzel.
Denzel.
Oh my god, bro.
Well, you brought me, bro. Got your back. Come on, check this shit out. Let's go.
This is where his moral compass is gonna.
He saved him, so he's like, oh my.
Dude, this is mega.
God.
It's a lot of money.
It's a friggin' jackpot.
A lot of drugs.
We're a team, brother. Look at this.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
No, I think he is.
As long as he doesn't see it coming, right? Oh, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna see it.
I don't think he did it. Did he do it?
That cut was.
That was a great cut. That's a good cut.
You tell me you're the man. It's done. You are the f***ing man.
No, he didn't do it.
No.
Maybe he just threatened the guy.
I know you're sad because you had to ice Taylor, but you know, like you said, he had to go. No loose ends, huh?
What's up?
Fuchs, Taylor, Fuchs.
Hey, man.
Chica.
That was great. That was great.
That was good. I mean, thinking about it, can't they just have him as an addition to the team? Or maybe Barry can, like, you know, use him as a replacement?
I think he's a little bit of an idiot for that.
Yeah, I think he's just a.
Yeah, but clearly he's
also
good
a
at the
hothead.
job.
Also, he doesn't follow orders.
Yeah.
He doesn't. But he knows how to hold his own against a warehouse
yeah,
full of
but
thugs.
you need more than that. A Fuchs is not gonna like that.
See that whole plan that they have. If Barry gets questioned by the cops, he has to call a certain number, call this number.
Taylor's
do you
not gonna
think
do that.
Taylor's gonna do that?
No. Yeah, no, he won't be as strategic for sure.
So yeah, y'all, let's get right into the next episode.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
So this is where the Bolivians are gonna land?
According to Paco, yeah.
I honestly think we should knock that shit out in midair. I know this guy in Tijuana gets some FIM-92 stingers. Boom.
They're very much like the brains. There's like the brawn, you know.
If we had a few more dudes, we could just bum rush these mother.
Yeah, see.
This would be a sweet place for a hot tub. Find some chicks.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Hey, if we knock down that wall, it would really open the place up. Clean up the blood, maybe add some French doors.
Man's just
Had a whole
looking to remodel.
they had a
it
whole
already.
inventory of mad stuff.
I have presentation for you. I take photos. Old time, Barry, no doing hits. Barry buy fancy new clothes. Barry have sex with none. But no hit.
You're so creepy, man. You're just so creepy.
Whole point is that Barry have no connection to our family. You follow him around and be personal photographer? Why would you do this? You kill my brother?
Okay, you need to let that
Oh
go.
my God. Boring. Every day we kill my brother. Look, Barry got a stash house. Let me kill him. Are you deaf?
Are you deaf?
Leave him alone. Okay. I leave Barry alone.
Oh, he goes after Sally. He's got a personal vendetta against
I mean,
Nah,
he killed
Gene.
his brother.
Yeah.
Gene, you got to back up, my brother.
Hi.
My God.
8:10.
I gotta go to work.
Not on an empty stomach. You know, it's our 1 week anniversary.
Oh my God.
Bro, that's Barry.
I was about to say that.
Because I've let it go too far. I'm still investigating your class. This is just way beyond over the line.
For 3 nights, you've come home and told me that everybody is up in your grill at work.
She's been there for 3 nights.
Now, I know that it's only 3 days, but I'm 47 years old. I am old enough to know a great thing.
47 years.
47, my ass.
Damn, my man made poached eggs and everything.
What a breakfast.
Are they watching?
Yes.
Just in the living room?
Yes.
Nice. Oh my God.
You know, if you keep it up at this level, you know, there's a world where you could take over from me, and I in turn could.
This is what I was saying.
So I'd work for Fuchs?
No, that's what Fuchs said.
Yeah. That'd be cool, right?
No. Dude sucks. Just cut. What's he take off the top?
Just half.
What? Dude,
Well, you know, I'm just at a place where I want to branch out and explore new opportunities.
but he won't let you?
Not that he won't let me, it's just that he doesn't like me doing other things.
You should fucking ace that dude.
They both want each other dead. Fuchs wants Taylor dead. Taylor wants Fuchs dead.
Maybe Fuchs knows that Taylor can be an influence on Barry to
Oh,
kill
for sure.
him, and you know.
Money from the stash house. Count it out. This is your half.
This money's dirty. You can't spend it. You need it cleaned. And no, I'm not going to ace Fuchs. It's essentially family. And I think if you give him a chance, you'll see that you two working together makes total sense.
Bro, who
What the heck, bro?
Who watches porn like in a contemplative way? Like, who is doing this, bro?
I don't even know how I'm gonna cut that scene.
I was about to say that.
Put it in the episode because there's some valid talking points there, but the moaning in the background is just how do I?
Charlie, good luck.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Well, it's
The
me
flash
when I got
forward
out of the
again.
Marine Corps, and I don't remember who this man is.
Oh,
Who's your sister?
You guys gotta get to school.
he went way forward. Jeez.
Look at the Oscar.
Wait.
What?
This man's losing
They were
it.
teleporting.
I think it was the transportation because technology has evolved.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's how I saw it. Is he still? Oh my gosh,
He's
bro!
still
Uh-oh. That Barry's bag?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's
putting
just
the
gonna
money.
give him the money. See, he's trying to look out for him, but like,
Yeah, but in the worst way, because
Yeah.
he's going to get caught with that money, let's be honest.
Hey, I just want to real quick say I'm really sorry I yelled at you guys. You guys were just trying to do the work, and I jumped on your throats, and I was wrong.
No, listen, Baz. We were talking, and we're sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all took a quiz. We were in a bubble.
You've been through something that we can't possibly understand, Barry.
Yeah, I've actually decided to start reading books about World War II.
Do they have to applaud him every time he walks in?
I don't know. Have we seen that before?
Scripts out.
He has to dig for the script in there and all that.
It's not in there because he took the book out.
The book is out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
He forgot to put the book back in.
Yeah, he just took.
Oh, idiot.
What is he doing?
Oh, boy.
What is he?
Give me a second.
Sorry. Hey, B. I saw you like rush out of the theater. Do you have IBS? Like, I have IBS.
Oh my
Great.
God.
I'd actually like to share my story with you.
Damn spot.
Not the British accent.
Hey, it's Scottish.
Scottish. Sorry.
You are not listening to your acting partner.
Thank you.
Stay out of this.
I feel like I am listening because that's why I know when to say my lines.
Yeah, no, that's called waiting. You're going to say something to Sally. She's going to repeat it back to you. You're going to say it back to her. Now, the words will stay the same.
They're gonna lash out at each other right now.
No.
What do I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I guess I don't
all
understand.
right, listen. Just listen and focus. Just tell her you love her.
I love you.
I love you.
You're saying it like you mean it. She's saying it like, get the hell out of here. You have to listen to the way she's talking to you with her soul.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, now adapt, adjust. Look at her. It's hopeless, Barry. Give it the up.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
That's listening. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Shit.
Poor guy. Poor Barry.
He meant that.
Gene's teaching mechanisms always is like tearing people apart.
Yeah.
To get the best performance out of them, even if like intentional or unintentional, he does it.
Barry, Fuchs, have you killed Taylor yet? You don't have the stones to do it. You better tell him to keep his mouth shut or you'll stick a bayonet up his ass.
Barry, it's Taylor. Forgot to tell you, I put a deposit down in the hot tub. I figured we could split it 50-50, so you owe me $1,700.
Oh my god.
Also, you killed Fuchs yet?
Isn't it risky for them to be leaving voicemails of this stuff?
Yeah, deadass.
Hey, Taylor, Barry, man. Listen, dude, you've been pretty amazing.
Oh my god.
Barry.
I think I'm gonna do this job solo.
Okay.
And there's no way an indictment of your ideas. By the way, like that amazing bum rush pitch, which was so inspired, dude. So, yeah, I'm gonna do it by myself. You're not coming, and it's gonna be a thing that I do by myself.
Is this dude tripping on something?
I just don't think he pays attention. Like, he didn't even realize the call was over. Oh, here we go.
She's taking them all down.
She saw the light. How about that?
But did she take them all down is the question.
Who are you dying to play?
Not Lady Macbeth, Macbeth himself. Act 5, Scene 5.
The whole enchilada. Mother of God.
That's Goron's dude.
Yeah.
Sally, this is reckless.
Look, I need to do something drastic.
Why?
Mike Holman dropped me as a client.
What a turd of a profession.
This man pulling a Barry. Watch him join the class.
That's the last thing Barry needs right now.
Oh my god. Wait, this man walks.
Okay. Do you know if Mr. Kusno's in the office?
No, sorry.
Bro.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of Mr. Kusno's students?
Wrong address. Very small English.
That accent. Is it Russian?
She thinks she has her man.
Hey, stop!
Oh.
This is my fight.
Yo, the way he runs. Why is he waddling, bro? He runs like a penguin. Oh my god. Oh my.
Now you open fire on his ass. Jeez, man.
Show me your hands!
I mean, you probably killed him.
She's gonna pull up. Bang.
Oh,
Oh,
hit
she
him,
got
guys.
it.
She-
Oh,
She
okay.
hit him, but I didn't think she killed him.
Oh, she killed him.
Yep. He was pulling something out. She had to. That's gonna cause more problems.
Yeah.
They found the money, right?
Maybe it had something to do with this.
Or it misleads the shit out of the cops.
My students are waiting
Sir, it's
for
a
me.
crime scene.
Hello.
What I said.
Hello, I'm sure you remember me. Mr. Gene Kusinow.
How can I help you, Mr. Kusno?
Are you all right?
You need to go home, Mr. Kusno.
Am I going to see you?
Go home.
Uh-oh. Poor Gene, man.
What I don't get is that you made a whole thing about taking the acting class off the board.
Oh, why'd you come back?
What were you doing back here? It's over though, right?
What?
Maybe that worked.
I'm confused.
Confused why she's apologizing.
Huh?
I'm confused why she apologized.
Yeah.
Maybe to say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I went back there after
Well,
I took." Yeah, I don't know.
He's that guy that was crying in the crime scene, remember? Who like broke up with his girlfriend and they were making fun of him
Right,
for
right,
it.
yeah.
So now she's having like a similar reaction to
Situation,
him,
I guess, yeah.
maybe.
I don't know. That
Like
felt
she's
weird.
at a crime scene and like starting to tear up. I don't know. Or they're having a thing.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
no.
But I don't know why she would be apologizing to him if it's not that.
You need to get out of here right now. You understand?
This man came in the full military outfit.
Oh my
Kiss them in. They're pumped, dude. We've been pre-gaming all night.
He told them he was going to do it alone. And he brings all his buddies.
Bushmaster, baby.
Oh, shit! Drive.
Dumbass.
What? I thought you were a Marine.
Yo. Jesus, these are the most amateur Marines I've ever seen in my life.
We're gonna crush it. Gonna set this bitch off.
He's still all casual, like in his dad fit. They're all going to get themselves killed.
Because that's our turnoff right there. Hey, Taylor, turn around.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Let's pull it.
Taylor.
Get these
Taylor, they're already here! The plane's already here! Slow down, Taylor, stop!
Best case scenario.
No.
Best case scenario.
That was crazy. For them to end it right there, that's crazy.
Damn.
That's insane.
Wow.
I mean,
do you get what I'm saying? Best case scenario, though.
Yeah, because
now he doesn't have to kill them. But it
no,
looks
but
like they're
the
all
problem was when he didn't eliminate Taylor at the beginning, because now he brought in his friend from the Marine,
True.
and now it got worse. It got worse for Barry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. Yeah. It would have been a lot. It would have been a lot less worse if he didn't. If he had killed
his
Taylor.
friend Chris has a wife.
Chris
and a kid.
has a wife, kid now.
Yeah.
It's
that's bad. That's low key worst case scenario.
That's why I was kind of
in the way this ended.
That's why I was like, "Yo, what Fuchs is telling me is true," because
it's gonna get worse.
It's only gonna get worse, and it did. That was a great scene, by the way. Oh my gosh, where they ended it. That was that was incredible,
crazy.
Oh my gosh.
But now I mean, obviously he's gonna survive this, right? But everybody else is dead. Clearly, or at least the two in the front.
Two guys
seat
in the front, at least.
are dead.
Yes.
Maybe him and his friend in the back seat are alive, but now he's gonna have to fight these dudes solo when they planned on, being stealthy about it. So
facts. Even if his friend is a good shot, or not a good shot, even if his friend is alive, he's a pretty shitty shot, so he's not gonna be able to help him too much.
That's true too. Yeah, we saw him at the carnival.
Couldn't even hit the freaking
the BB gun. Yeah, no, he couldn't.
This is a rough spot to be in for her, Barry.
There are several things getting him into a bigger hole. It's the fact that he didn't kill Taylor, the fact that the officer now killed the Chechen guy Vaca, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be a bigger problem for Barry now too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe but the Chechens did warn him. We're like, don't follow him.
Right.
And
but they don't know.
But if they look at, they don't know that he's.
How are they going to know that he was following?
That he was following Barry. That is true.
No, they're gonna be able to infer because if they see that he died there, they're gonna be like, okay, what was he doing? He was following Barry. Why the hell does he have?
He was following that girl, and he has pictures of following Sally.
Sure,
Could be, but the reason why I think it's going to be more of a problem is because now the cops have a better lead towards the Chechens that they're trying to catch.
Right.
So, catching this dude, killing him, finding the money, they have a lot more clues now to.
If you think about this, it's both Barry's fault and all that happened doesn't matter. It doesn't really regard Taylor, I don't think, too much, but it's all Barry's fault and Fuchs's fault because Goran didn't want to raid the stash house because there was too much heat going on from this investigation. And what they do, they raid the stash house. Vaca comes out and he's like, oh man, I'm following Barry, all this stuff. And now what happened? Like the police are still following all that. So if Fuchs had not said, Goran, let's do the stash house, and if, Barry didn't if he decided to just kill Taylor, then both things would have been better off.
Yeah.
So they both are kind of at fault for the shit show that we find ourselves in.
That is true. Oh my gosh. I just want to keep going now. I just want to keep watching.
It's like a bingeable show. This is why I can see why people are kind of upset with us being like, yo, just keep watching. You just want to keep going. You just want to keep going. So it makes sense.
Wow. Okay. So from the last two episodes that we've watched, from Barry's character and so far, what has stood out to you? I think for me specifically was his moral compass. It's just off. He struggles so much, and seeing the effects of it now, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Right.
The mistakes that he makes, it just worsens every single time.
Yeah.
I think that's something big, and it's just gonna come back to keep biting him multiple times.
Yeah, I think the thing with the moral compass is I think his moral compass is correct. I think the issue is that he has a moral compass. Because in the line of work that he does, you low-key you shouldn't have one.
There's no room for it.
Because if he didn't have a moral compass, he would have killed Taylor.
Yeah.
I think the way that he does have a moral compass is really what's screwing with him and making him make all these mistakes. Because he has one foot in both lives. Like, he's a killer. He can kill people, no problem. He can lie to the police, no problem. There's no sweat about that. But then when he brings into his personal life, like the acting class Barry, the Barry that's in love with Sally, the Barry that envisions a life and a family and whatever, like that Barry does not coincide well with the military Barry, the hitman Barry. So it's just like this duality of man kind of situation where he clearly doesn't know the right thing to do at any point in time. In either case.
Yeah.
Because you can see it too with the way that he interacts with people, the way that he kind of blew up at the class, the way that, he has like this lack of social awareness sometimes, very much so with Sally. He's so thrown off, and it's because he has both feet in a different world. And I think that's what's screwing him up. What do y'all think?
What do you guys? No, I 100% agree. That's true. It's his struggle of wanting to be good, but the field that he's in, he can't.
Right.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And he has no way to get out, no way of getting out, because all his life he's been taking
orders.
Mm-hmm. All his life. Do this, do that, do this, do that.
Yep.
So now when it comes to making a decision on its own and being independent, he can't.
Yeah. On a kind of a deviated note away from this, but like you know what I love about this is like you couldn't pick two more different professions in terms of acting and being a hitman or being in the military, because exactly what you said, like following orders is in the military, sometimes it can be complicated, but it's pretty clear cut. Kill, don't kill, stealth, bum rush, whatever. Like it's very clear cut of what you have to do. When he's taking direction and acting, see how the anxiety of this man, like how difficult it is for him to grasp?
Because acting, you have to deal with the human emotion.
Yes.
You have to get very personal, and he can't balance that. When he was doing the I love you scene with Sally, he was saying from the bottom of his heart.
That wasn't acting.
Like that was
real.
not acting. That was real.
Right.
And he can't balance those emotions and understand that I'm just acting. Because he can't do that.
And that's the tough thing, because and it's funny because if you think about it in the hitman sense, he's like, well, I'm just doing my job. Like, it's, I'm just killing people because this is my job. This is how I make my living. This is whatever. But in the acting sense, he can't do that. He can't be like, well, this is just acting. This is just whatever. Like, it's either he just says his lines super monotone or whatever, or he's like using real emotion to channel, which actors do. But he's having a really hard time with that. He can separate the emotion in the killing, but he can't do it in the acting.
It's such a great...
It's a great concept.
Yes,
it's
it is.
Very well
it's so
written.
good to wrap around and write and develop. It's really good. It's really good. Especially when you see the real world examples of him, out in the real world, when he's getting interviewed by the cops, he's so quick. He's like, I was doing this, that, pop, 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 pop. And then he gets up on stage.
Yep.
Man can't say a word.
No.
But with that scene in particular, that's the first time I think that Gene has like congratulated him on doing well, to the point where he gives him a hug, like come in here, whatever, embraces him. So,
but it really hit
Gene
him.
doesn't know that he wasn't acting.
He was not, because
so still he's not really learning anything in that moment. Do you think? Because that's not acting. That's him actually like having a real emotion. Because Gene doesn't know what's going on between him and Sally.
No.
But yeah.
Sally's character. Now we're seeing the arc in which the horrible thing that she went down with her agent. That was disgusting.
Right.
And I think now her feeling is that she needs to do this independently.
Yeah.
She needs to take on the task of becoming an A-lister by herself.
Right.
And I think the way it's going, that's just going to hurt her even more.
Right.
Do you guys agree? How are you guys feeling about Sally's development so far, heading towards that direction?
Yeah, I think you're spot on, because it's very clear why she wants to go at this alone, in the sense where she feels like she's been taken advantage of, and the only way that she can, potentially rise up and, get gigs and be casted is by doing the things that she doesn't want to do, rightfully so, right? Like, you don't want to have to sleep with people to get to where you want to get to. She wants to be there because she's a good actress. But at the same time, she's now, because of that horrible thing that happened to her, now she's pushing people to the side, neglecting people, and she wants to do this all alone. Gene called her out. Gene was like, not everything has to be a monologue. Like, the best acting to me comes when you are acting and reacting off of a person or multiple people, because it starts to feel real, right? And I think that that's where she struggles, is she has to be the star. She has to be the person who overtakes everything, because everyone who has kind of helped her in the past has done it for selfish reasons, and now she's like, all right, it's me. It's me. I have to put myself up there. I have to be the best. I have to prove that I'm worth it, because otherwise, like, people are going to take advantage of me.
Yeah.
And it's a sad reality, and it sucks because I can't get a good read on her character. I mean, I get a read on her character. I understand why she is the way that she is, but like, you can tell that there's a decent person in there, but there's so many shitty things that are happening to her to make her cold towards Barry or shitty towards the people in her group. I don't think she's also faultless either. Like, I think she's a more complicated character than I would have originally assumed.
It's dope to see the layers that each character has, specifically Sally. Seeing how damn, I lost my train of thought.
It's all good. It'd be like
that. Seeing the scene where she got called out for the first time this season, and that
in front of her group,
the group called her out,
right.
and that kind of shook her.
Mm-hmm.
She was taken aback, and the thing is that I feel like the group knows that she is the best actress there. I feel like they haven't understand that. I think she probably is the most gifted.
Let me challenge you something though. I feel like she low-key wasn't taken aback. Like, the reaction that I got was she's just like, you're just jealous. You know what I mean? Like, and then the way that she spoke to Jean too was also just like, you know, nobody's even close to my level kind of thing. So it was almost like an arrogance to her.
Charlie, what do you think?
No, I agree, because we didn't see a follow-up to that in the class.
That's true.
Right.
Because when Barry went back to the class and he apologized right before he found the money and all that. The classmates apologized to him, but
she was just reading her book.
Yeah, she wasn't interacting.
No.
So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think that she is displaying some negative attributes because of the things that have happened to her, negatively impacting her. And I think that right now she's a shitty person because shitty things have happened to her. And it sucks because everyone else is seeing her bullshit and like not happy with her. But Barry's just so like infatuated with this woman, right? And I think also like
he feels bad. He wants to help her.
I think he does. And I also think he's super impressed by her because she is the best actress of the class,
gifted,
and he is horrible. And it's like it's almost this like he puts her on a pedestal. Like he really, and I think he said already in an episode before, he's like, you're the best actor I've ever seen, kind of thing. So I think that's one of the reasons too, is he's like so infatuated with this idea of her. And you can see, right, they haven't had a relationship for so long, but he keeps imagining a family with her, keeps imagining that they get married or whatever, all this stuff. And I think that's a little, indication on his end too. I don't think that's right. Like, I don't think that he should be this far head over heels from somebody, but clearly he hasn't felt like this and had any sort of connection with somebody. And now there's also the connection that he has with acting and how he's infatuated by, I think Sally's almost a symbol of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Agreed.
Yeah. That is true.
Because he keeps imagining, like, everything that he's imagining revolves around acting. Like he we saw the Oscars in the background of his, in that one scene with his kids like teleporting or whatever. like I think that was like,
because he dreams of a successful career, but Sally right beside him.
Right. And Sally almost represents that. It's like he's a great actor and that's the imagining, but with Sally.
Yeah.
And Sally was part of that success.
So he probably won't be successful unless he has Sally on his side. Probably like that. I think that's how he's imagining his world. He needs Sally to grow. Right. I don't know. I think that's something I'm thinking about.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think that's his motivation, is like he wants to be this fantastic actor and all that stuff. I think he genuinely just really likes her. And if she's the one who has the acting career and he doesn't, I think he'd be fine with that. But he's just picturing like perfect case scenarios of the future, right? The both of them, fantastic actors, winning awards, have kids, all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, man, this shows. These two episodes have really got me hooked. These two episodes, I think,
those are great.
Those are great episodes. But y'all, thank you so much for watching or listening to this episode. We'll see you soon for the last two episodes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're almost finishing the season. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment what you thought about this episode. And see you soon for the last two episodes.
Peace.